What is up guys, and welcome to another Red Dead Online video. Today I am going to be going through the essential stuff that you need as a trader. These are all the stuff that you can unlock through the progression by ranking up the trader, and the stuff that is going to be making your life a lot easier. There's a lot of stuff in here that is just pretty much appearances, aesthetics, to make your character look good, to make your camp look good, but there are some stuff that actually has changed towards the game and how you play the game, and will make your life a lot more easier, as well as you can make a lot more money out of it. If there's something that you do not agree with from my list, make sure you leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Likewise, if there is something that I have missed from this list and it is something that you use constantly, make sure you put that in the comments down below as well. The first thing that you want to make sure that you go and get is the medium delivery wagon. This gives you a lot more items to then go and sell for goods once you are going to do a delivery. When you start off, you can only sell a maximum of 25 goods, and it does not take that long for cribs to go and make 25 goods. If you are constantly resupplying the camp with production as well as animal parts, as well as going off to do other ways to go and make money, whether it be stranger missions, dynamic events, or going through another role, you're going to quickly go and build those goods up to the point of where once you start doing those deliveries, you will be entirely overwhelmed. Unlocking the medium delivery wagon will allow you to go and sell 50 goods in one journey. This means you are able to go and sell twice as much compared to what you had originally for the small delivery wagon, which is the delivery wagon that you start off once you start this trader role. It also means that you're able to go and save yourself a lot more time, because if you do have a full camp with 100 goods, you do not have to go to your camp, go and do a short distance delivery to then go all the way back and do that 4 times. With this, all you have to do is do it 2 times. Unlocking the medium delivery wagon also allows you to then go and unlock the larger delivery wagon later on once you have ranked up the trader. You must go and buy the medium delivery wagon before you can go and buy the large delivery wagon. You cannot go straight to the large one straight away as soon as you go and hit that rank. You must go and buy the medium one first, but a large one allows you to go and sell 100 goods through one journey, meaning that once you go and get a full camp of 100 goods, you can then go and sell that all at once, which gives you a very nice amount of money. And with this, you will never ever become overwhelmed. It does not mean you have to go and wait until it hits to 100 goods. You can go and sell it whenever you want. So if you are still wanting to go and sell, say, 20 goods, you can still go and do that with a small delivery wagon. The next thing that's very essential to me is the weapons locker, and even though I realistically only use this a couple times to go and store weapons, to go and draw weapons out, it is very important to me because I had so many weapons before this update, to the point of where it was just irritating to go and scroll through all my weapons only to realistically go and use 3 weapons, and that is the bolt action rifle, the varmint rifle, and also the Lancaster repeater. Bolt action and the varmint is used for hunting. I use bolt action for medium to large animals when I want to go and get perfect kills. Varmint rifle is perfect for smaller animals to go and get perfect kills, and then finally I use the Lancaster repeater for once I'm in conflict to fight off other enemy NPCs. The rest of the weapons are completely pointless to me, and it was very irritating for me to go and scroll through the weapons when I wanted to go and change the varmint rifle to a Lancaster repeater. Had to scroll through a number of different weapons just to go and get there, just so then I can go and kill the enemies and then go back to hunting. This is very irritating, especially if you have quite a few weapons, so buying the weapons locker, going over to your camp and then storing all the weapons is very helpful. The next unlockable for me that is essential for being a trader is the hunting wagon. Progressing through the trader role and also progressing through the other roles does allow you to go and increase your satchel space, which means you can go and store more animal parts. But even if you do not have this hunting wagon and you're just riding around with a horse and you manage to go and upgrade all your satchels, it still only means that you can go and store 1 animal on the back of your horse. With the hunting wagon, you can go and store a lot more, which means you're able to then go and resupply your camp a lot quicker. There is actually a lot of stuff that I do not like about the hunting wagons, and I hope that it does change in the future. If you want to see that video, I'll leave a link in the description down below, as well as there will be a card on screen that you can now go and click. But overall, the hunting wagons are good, and they are a good addition to this game, and it is something that I've been wanting in this game for quite some time. But hunting wagons does give you the opportunity to then go and get different animal carcasses, go and store that in the back, and then go and bring a number of different animal carcasses back to the camp. It does save you a lot of time because you now don't need to go back and forth with one animal every single time. You can come back with a number of different animals. And finally, the last thing to go and unlock as the trader is the Clad Biriba horse. This horse was a massive surprise to me. When going through these different roles and looking at different horses, they didn't really interest me that much because I already had a pretty decent horse. But the Clad Biriba horse is actually something kind of amazing, which people have been telling me, and I'm slowly working towards it. I will go and bring out a video in the future once I go and get it done, but a Clad Biriba horse is the only horse in the game with maximum stamina and also maximum health. This plays a massive part within Red Dead Online when going into conflict, as well as just riding around generally if you want to go and travel long distances. Myself, I try not to use fast travel that much because it wastes money, as well as normally when I do travel, I do like to go off and do a bit of hunting. I do get distracted with dynamic events as well as the shorter dynamic events, and sometimes halfway through my travel I do change my mind of what I want to go and do, and I end up just going to do something completely different. This is just kinda how I play, so using a horse with a very high stamina and a very high health is very good for me. And a Clad Biriba horse definitely has that, and I'm progressing through it as I go and level up my horse. But anyway guys, those are the things that are essential to me when going through the trader role. Leave it in the comments down below if I have missed something out and if you agree or even disagree with this list that I've put together. But anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going, so see ya.